excited for the Oscars this Sunday? Me too. This year, the number 9 has a special meeting. There are 9 nominees for Best Picture. Billy Crystal is hosting for the 9th time, and the show could possibly last 9 hours. So, they're long. I love the Oscars. I've hosted the Oscars. I've won an Oscar. I remember I had just gotten out of a relationship with Ted Danson, and I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Whoopi Goldberg. That wasn't me. That was Whoopi. The Oscars, I think, are fun to watch because you want to see what people are wearing and who wins, but let's face it, it's all about the speeches. I mean, and there's a lot of pressure on people because the whole world is watching, so I thought I could offer some tips to help the nominees make a good speech in case they end up winning. I'm calling it Ellen's Tips to help the nominees make a good speech in case they end up winning. Tip number 1. You gotta eat something. You gotta eat something. You can't be lightheaded when you walk up on stage. You know, you spend the whole day getting ready, you skip lunch so you can fit into your dress, and then you're getting stuck in traffic, and then you walk the red carpet, and then you're sitting there waiting through all the categories. And I haven't done the math, but depending on where you're driving from, that's like 40 hours of not eating. So my tip is, you see people, they put their speech in their cleavage, sometimes they're reaching in their cleavage. If there's room for that, then put a sandwich down there. Something down there. You know? If there's not a lot of room, a breadstick. Just something that's just... Tip number 2, don't act surprised when you win. Don't, oh my God! Like, you were nominated, and there were only 5 people in the category. That's like a 1 in 3 chance of winning, I think. I don't know. So just be honest. Just get up there and say, thank God I didn't lose. I can't imagine what that would feel like. Looking at the other nominees. Tip number 3, a lot of people start out by saying, I don't have time to thank everyone. You're using up time by saying you don't have time. So stop saying that. And this next tip goes along with that, so I'm going to call it tip 3A. And I know it's overwhelming when you're up there and it's impossible to remember all the people that you're supposed to thank. So say something that covers everybody. Just get up there and say, now I want to thank someone really special and you know who you are. Right? You can imagine. There's going to be like 200 people at home going, I knew she wouldn't forget me. Did you hear that? Tip number 4, make it memorable. Remember when Roberto Benigni jumped on the back of his chair and walked along the chair? Jack Palance did push-ups. This is your chance to make history, so do something that's never been done before. Just get up there, grab your Oscar, and maybe just start dancing.